Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another Starcraft 2 Daily Masters. Now, I've got a little bit of a cough, so I apologise if we start having a little bit of problems during this cast, but hopefully it should go okay. So let's start off by introducing the players. Down the bottom right side of the map, it is Mr. Hush, who I don't believe we've ever cast before. He is 20 years of age from South Korea, plays for the CJ Enters team, so that does mean he's pretty decent if he plays for that team, and he's currently going for an expansion off a cyber core, which is, yeah, pretty awesome, pretty nice standing, pretty standard as well. And up the top left side of the map, who is going for a fast expansion and following it up with double barracks, it is, I assume that's following it up with, yes, I do believe so, because it is the first marine he's building. It is going to be Mr. Maru. He is 17 years of age from South Korea, plays for the Jin Air Green Wings team, and we have seen quite a lot of this guy. So, yeah, very, very awesome player. Quite young as well, and he's actually following that double barracks with a third barracks as well. So going straight into a whole lot of marine production, and his economy is going to be looking good. His marine production is going to be looking good. Yeah, so he's in a very, very good spot at the moment. Currently a little bit behind on workers, but that is going to change very, very soon. Although the Nexus is going to come up very, very soon as well. So maybe these guys will even out. We've already got a robotics facility coming down for Mr. Hush. So maybe going to be some immortal play. Maybe he's just going to rush straight for Colossus. I would not be surprised if he rushes straight for Colossus. This seems to be a very, very popular tactic against Terran players these days for any Protoss player going at it. So yeah, there we go. And the Marines just covered out. They're actually going to be coming right down here to the third base location, looking to hold that off. I don't know if Maru is going to be going for a third base anytime soon, but you know, at least fortify it, make absolutely sure that nothing gets in there, nothing gets to scout Maru's base, anything like that. And who knows, maybe he will go for a fast third base. It's going to be interesting to see that. So we've just got an observer coming out for now. No robotics bay yet, but I would not be surprised to see that coming out. He's got the resources. There we go. There's the robotics bay. So it is going to be fast Colossus play. Maru, meanwhile, getting it down that NG bay, starting to pump out some marauders, getting the marauder slow. Excellent, excellent tactics for dealing with stalkers, for dealing with zealots, for dealing with any sort of Protoss early game sort of play. So really, really nice stuff. Marines are going to get flanked a little bit. They think about attacking, but decide to duck into the grass instead. Very, very nice move. And yeah, he's just going to be sending out more units. Once he gets a couple of marauders out there, I think he can probably move out and actually start attacking stuff. I don't know whether Hush will have a Colossus by then. I'm not sure he will. He's building 2 more gateways at the moment. He has only got, I don't know how many he's got at the moment, probably 1. Yes, there is only 1 gateway at the moment, so it's the downside of rushing for tech. You generally have quite a bit of trouble dealing with this much pressure early on, simply because you don't have the units. And there we go, Maru not slowing down at all. He is running all the way in there, going nuts. We're going to see a Nexus overcharge right here, which should be able to hold these guys back a little bit. There's no way they can do, well, there we go. They're actually running in, just trying to kill something. Not sure what they're trying to do, but this force has officially become a suicide force at this point in the game. Trying to do stuff. They've killed the mothership core, which is not bad. They killed 3 workers and a stalker, but man, I don't know. Maru obviously just needed to do something. 99% of the time, when you see that Nexus overcharge, you back out, because you are going to lose all of your Marines if you stay in too close to that thing. But he decided to go for it, and he killed some stuff, but he lost some stuff as well. And I'm not convinced that the amount of stuff that he actually killed made up for the stuff that he lost. I think he may have lost a little bit more. If we have a look, yeah, he lost a little bit more. So he's a little bit more out of it. The mothership core was expensive, but still, he was on the very, very edge of actually missing out on destroying that. And if he did destroy the mothership core, it would have been quite bad. It would have been, Maru, you screwed that. You screwed that up, man. You went in there, you lost all your units, and you basically did nothing. But he killed the mothership core, so it's a lot closer to being a fair trade. I still don't think it's a fair trade, but it's not a complete schmozzle anymore. It's not a complete F-up anymore. So, there we go. Hush has pushed out. We've got 2 Colossi now, building a 3rd, building the Twilight Council, getting the Colossus range, maybe thinking about Blink or Zealot Legs or something like that. Getting a 3rd base as well, down in this little corner area right here. And Maru moving out. Does not have any idea that Colossi are on the way. Where is the robotics bay? It's down here. Did he spot that? He did spot that. He did spot that when he went in. So he's obviously hasn't realized that he spot that, or he just doesn't care. And he's just saying, what, you know, whatever, I'll bulk up on Marauders and I'll push through and that should be enough. And we have seen that in previous games. I think there was a game I did a couple of days before or something, where it basically started off like this and yeah, just went in and they basically bulked it up. But Maru obviously deciding that, yeah, I don't know. I don't see how he can push in. I mean, he's spotted 3 Colossi. He's got some medevacs. Alright, so he might be thinking about some drop action, which is not a bad idea. But yeah, pushing straight into that army is basically suicide at this point. So I don't see him doing that at all. The Observer. Oh, this is such a pro Observer right there. Absolutely beautiful play. And I don't think Maru has any idea that all this is getting spotted. He's just like, yeah, I'm doing lots of awesome stuff, and Hush has no idea. And Hush knows everything that's going on in that area, absolutely everything, because he decided to do everything right underneath the Observer. There we go, going in the other side with a bunch of medevacs. Surprisingly, Hush, while seeing the medevacs, has not anticipated the drop on this play. Oh, there we go. Is he going to run? He's going to run. He's running. He's not running. He's staying back. Why are you staying back? You need to get out of there. And these guys coming in as well. Did kill, I think I killed a little bit of stuff. What I got? 10 workers have been killed so far. It's a nice start. It's on the way there. What are we looking at for total? Maru is now 64 over 54, so they were equal on workers. Well, they would be equal on workers if Hush hadn't lost any so far, but Maru is definitely in the lead, and Hush is pushing back nice and hard. Might as well mention we got a third base over there as well from Maru, so they're both on 3 bases, both doing a sensational job of getting that macro out there. And Hush, did he get Blink? You did get Blink. And now he's going for Zealot Legs. We got 1-1 coming up as well, and we do have 1-1 for Maru already. So Maru are in the lead on the upgrades, going for level 2 now. And once again, thinking about pushing in, he's got a huge drop coming in the backside right here. A bunch of pylons is going to soak up a little bit of damage, and the workers, not too many workers are going to go down, but a bunch of Widow Mines are going down as well. Oh, that did a bit of damage. Most of these guys not doing it, but they're going to come straight back. Beautiful timing. Might kill another couple of workers. Yes, they did. But you got to be careful not to run out in the Colossus. These guys going in. Not quite enough DPS to take out the Nexus though, or am I wrong? They're really, really pushing it hard, but these guys all on the verge of death. They all are going to be running out of there. And Maru really, really just sending Hush this way and that. Oh, sniping the Templar Archives before it even gets started. And they're going for the Nexus once again. The Zealots are getting in range. They're going for it. They're going for it. I think they've got it this time. And down it goes. Meanwhile, another attack going down here. They're going to get a gas geyser. Going to see some Zealots as well. Another attack coming down here. The cannon starting to shoot the medevacs. And that is it for that drop. I don't think that one's going to be coming back anytime soon. And, oh man, Hush getting badly beaten on every single side. He's kind of holding it off, but the loss of the Nexus on his main is going to cut down on his gas income quite severely, and his mineral income is not going to be that good either. Look at this, 200 gas per minute versus almost 700 from Maru. That is bad. That is not good at all. Maru's getting a 4th base at the same time. He's looking very good. His army is 121 over 86. 69 over 60, not a huge amount of difference there, but still these guys coming in. Hush is going to be holding this one off. Not too much going to be happening. The Zealots doing a great job. The Stalker's doing a great job holding off there. Meanwhile, another engagement coming in here, but Hush is holding this off. And obviously relying on his cannons to hold off any attack on this base, although he could drop down the bottom side and snipe some workers quite easily. So maybe that cannon spread needs to be a little bit wider there. But regardless, I'd say that Maru is definitely in control of this game right now. There we go. Some more workers going down. Easy kills here. Very, very easy kills. There's a ton of workers going down. Absolutely massive. What do we got here? 30 workers have died so far. And a lot of them just went down. And that's it. Oh, he's going to catch this drop as well. This drop going to have to back off. 69 over 51. You'd almost say at this point in the game that Hush has no chance of coming back. I mean, just from that economic advantage. He could come back, but I don't think that Maru's going to give him the chance. I think that Maru is just going to clamp down. He's just going to start owning. He's got 2 starports with Vikings coming out full speed. If I could say anything bad about Maru is that he's not very good at picking up the observers. This observer has been there for like a million years and he's just never... Maybe it's some sort of... I don't know. Oh! That guy got owned. Oh, completely owned. Look at this observer, man. There's just got observers everywhere and Maru just doesn't give a crap. Oh! No, that's just... He's actually going for the forge. I thought he was going for the robotics bay, but he decided to go for the forge. Mid-go. He's only getting level 2 anyway. Maru's almost finished level 2 armor, and he is halfway through level 3 weapons. So, I don't think he has to worry too much about the upgrades. It'll be nice to snipe that forge, but where are the Vikings? How many Vikings do we have? 14 versus 5 Colossi. It's a pretty good number. It's not bad. I think you can do a lot with 14 Vikings. So, let's see here. Let's see. Hush has managed to get up a very nice army. Oh, the Stalker's doing a great job, but the Marauders coming straight into the Stalker numbers, doing a great job. The Vikings going nuts. They're going to go up on the high ground here. The Stalker's trying to chase them, doing a pretty good job too. And yes, are sending some of them off here. Down to 10, but the Colossi have dropped down by 1. Now the Marauders pushing in even harder. The Stalkers continuing to do a great job against the Vikings. And Maru is having a little bit of trouble breaking this defense. The Colossus doing a fantastic job here. The only good thing is that he did delay that high Templar tech by a little bit when he did that drop up the back before. So yeah, that does mean that high Templars, there is no Storm at the moment. Storm is just about to come though, and that could be a turning point for Mr. Hush if he manages to do something good. So we'll just have to see if Maru runs in there and he loses everything to a couple of well-placed Storms, then it is going to be bad news for him, and he may actually, I don't know, miracles do happen at this point, and Hush could end up winning the game, or at least turning it around to come on even, if he gets out a couple of nice Storms, something like that. So, wow, I thought that was a second Nexus there. No, it is just a bunch of gateways. There we go, coming in once again. Gonna have a crack. He destroyed this Nexus at some point. I can't remember when he did that, but he obviously did that like a minute before, 2 minutes before, something like that. So yes, now he is going in. Maru is taking it easy. He obviously does not want to get his army completely wiped out, so he's just moving in, seeing what he can do. This is nice. 2 Colossi going down. That's a great play. The Vikings starting to take some Storms though, but they don't care too much. Colossus are almost down. There's just one left. The Vikings are all completely destroyed. Needs to get some more Vikings coming up here. He's got some fresh reinforcements on the Viking numbers. That's good. Widow Mine's doing an excellent job as well. He's also got a drop coming down here. They're about to take out this Nexus. Excellent, excellent job. Excellent play there from Maru. And that base has gone down. And Hush currently is given the GG. That was obviously the last straw there. He lost almost all of his Colossi. He lost his natural expansion after losing the 3rd base only a couple of minutes before, and after only just having rebuilt it. Yeah, his income was completely screwed at this point, so had to give the GG there, and that's it. Game done. Thank you very much for watching this game, and I will catch you guys tomorrow with another one. Stay tuned.